What's this? Why, you're missing a few things, son. Better get back out there and get the rest.
Very well, I'll be on my way.
This is the list the cook gave you. Let's see. The cook's list reads honey, blackberries, raspberries, cheese, morel mushrooms, and Hfric.
Here's some cheese. Just what the cook ordered.
Thank you, son. You've been very helpful.
I'm glad I could help. By the way, am I done here?
If it was up to me, I never would have colored you in the first place. Unfortunately, Bart says he has a few more chores for you.
Your daughter told me of your unfortunate situation.
She did? Well, I suppose it can't do any harm. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna lose this place unless some miracle happens.
She told me of a map hidden somewhere in the inn.
Oh, that old map story. I'm not sure it even exists. No one's ever found it.
Well, if it's in this inn somewhere, I'll find it.
If you're that determined, let me tell you what I know.
If you would.
Are you familiar with the story of John Florence?
Yes, Megan gave me the journal.
She did? Did she tell you it was I who found John Florence dying?
No, she left that part of the story out.
The old man drifts off for a moment, trying to recall deep and old memories.
It was a very long time ago. I was only 10 that summer. My family was headed toward the big summer festival up in McCall. My mother had the wagon filled with her latest pies. We had just reached the edge of New Meadows, and Mama realized she'd forgotten her entry form for the pie contest. I jumped at the chance to run back and get it. Not so much to be helpful, mind you, but as a chance to run my new chestnut mare Tess. I loved that old horse. She could run like the wind.
Old Joseph pauses with the pleasant memory of his old friend.
You were saying?
Yes, the entry form. Well, I had run old Tess pretty good and was cooling her down. I was almost home when I saw another horse coming toward me down the trail. I knew it was trouble right away. The rider was slumped over his saddle. Just as I got there, the rider fell off his horse. I jumped down and ran over to the man, and as I turned him over, it was my grandpa, John Florence.
Was he dead?
Almost. His chest was blown open from a shotgun. But as I held him, I noticed his lips moving. I moved my ear close to his mouth, and in a weak breath he said to me, "Joseph, it's in the inn." Then he hands me his journal, reaches up and past my face. He smiled, then closed his eyes and gave up his spirit.
I'm so sorry. That must have been very hard.
It's as clear today as if it just happened.
What do you think he meant? It's in the inn.
Well, after going through his journal, we guessed it was a clue, a map maybe. He talks about it on the last page of. He must have thought he was being followed and decided it would be best not to have the map or whatever along with him. You know, in case the wrong person found his journal.
So everyone assumed a map was left here at the inn.
That's the only thing we could figure. Oh, and there's one more thing.
Yes?
After he died, I left him on the ground and rode back to my family to get help. When we returned, Grandpa's body was gone.
What?
We never found him or his horse. They just vanished.
That is very strange. The mystery deepens.
God bless you, boy. I hope you find the map or whatever he left here. Good luck. Tell Bart I'm done using you, and thank you for being so helpful.
Before you go, could you return this book to Hank at the bar?
Sure, no problem.
I need a hiking pass, please.
A pass? Sure, if you got money. I'll sell you a pass. But first you gotta pay off your meal.
The mean innkeeper is taking advantage of your unfortunate lack of funds.
I told Tipalana about you, and he says he'll help you.
Good. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Have you found the map yet?
No, not yet.
Good luck. I know you can do it. Have you found the map yet? Good luck.
Hey there, Charles. Any luck finding that map?
Father, his name is Chuck.
Whatever. How's it coming, lad?
I'm still looking.
Well, good luck. If anyone can find it, you can.
Thanks.
You're wasting your time trying to talk to the chief. All he likes to do is play darts.
Will you play for a gold nugget?
Let me see that. This gold will cover 3 games. Good game, but you lose. You'll have to get your money out if you want to get his interest. Congratulations, you have to be pretty good to beat the chief. Yes, you are a worthy opponent.
Thanks, but frankly, I'm not interested in darts. I need to talk to you about a private matter.
Sensing other ears are listening, the Indian changes the conversation.
Megan tells me you are interested in the high mountain trails. Come outside and we will speak of these things.
High mountain trails? Right. I need some information regarding those. That hiker forgot his day pack. I might meet him on the trail. I'll just take it with me.
The chair is easily dragged across the wooden floor. Chuck reaches into the mouth of the stuffed moose.
I thought there might be something in one of these stuffed animals. Let's see what we have here. It's an old piece of paper. What do these symbols mean?
The chair is easily dragged across the wooden floor. The door is locked and won't open. 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 Why, it's the day pack you took from the inn. This is the missing page from the diary.
Finally, Bart's gone. Now I can look around.
A tall metal cash register sits at the end of the counter. The register contains little money.
I bet the innkeeper pockets some of this cash. I'll just take one of these to get in the park. That should cover about half of what he stole from me.
These are very old willow bow snowshoes. They're too old artwork from a local artist, no doubt. It looks like a mountain backpack. They look like boots. The items in the case cannot be reached. The case is locked. Traditional Indian art, but of what a pair of binoculars. The shelf is covered with many different bottles containing home remedies. A variety of nature books line the shelf. You're Chuck McBlade, adventurer and all-around good guy. A variety of nature books line the shelf. Here is Wilderness First Aid. Well, this might be useful.
Cuts, bruises, snake bites. In the case of a snake bite, remain calm. Make a crosscut of the puncture wound with a sterilized knife or razor blade. If you have a first aid kit, utilize a suction cup on the wound to extract any poison and minimize swelling.
Got an itch? Got an itch?
This should come in handy.
This one is Indian Ceremonies of the Nez Perce Indians.
Let's see, ancient customs, ceremonial herbs, ghost dance ceremony. The ghost dance was a ceremony of similar type shared by many of the Plains and later the Nez Perce Indians. The participant moved about in a circle, dancing and chanting for hours until passing out. In the course of their unconsciousness, they would have a vision which could determine their destiny or allow them to communicate with their dead ancestors.
This is Local Lore, Stories of Great Pioneers.
Let's see what's in here. The Payette Forest is the setting of one of the most famous legends in the Northwest. According to the locals, somewhere in the surrounding area is a gold mine, which was discovered by the man who built the Payette Inn, John Florence.
This information adds nothing to the information you already have in the diary. Got an itch? The book title reads, Animals of the Pacific Northwest.
It's not so much a map as a bunch of puzzles.
This is a can of Acme Bug Repellent. This is a hand compass. This is an emergency snake bite kit. All good hikers should carry one of these.
Any luck yet?
I don't want to raise your hopes, but I think I found what your grandpa left here in the inn.
Oh, that's wonderful. Let's go find the cave.
I'm afraid it won't be that easy. The map is a series of riddles. I haven't solved them yet.
Can we help?
No, not yet anyway. I'll let you know when I'm ready to go find the cave.
Very well, keep us in mind.
Megan has told me you wish to find the Cave of Gold.
Well, then you know I'm only trying to help her and her father keep the inn.
Noble wish, but the cave is a place of death, though Megan says you are the one who can find it.
Did she also tell you that I need your help?
I have no knowledge of where the gold is, but I can lead you into the mountains.
Is there anything you can tell me other than the journal speaks of?
In my youth, I remember playing near the entrance to a dark cave. This was in the mountains above the lake. My grandfather, Suskein, asked me to travel with him and his half-brother, John Florence. These two shared the same mother, my great-grandmother, Watkuis.
That's who John dedicated his journal to.
Yes, it was she who told them of the Cave of Death, though she had warned them of the powerful Wyakin, or spirit, which lived in the cave. Grandfather and John were not afraid. They decided to find it. This was a great adventure to me. My heart was happy to go. After days of hard travel, we came to a dark hole near a waterfall. I was too afraid and would not go in. Here we camped. Many days passed. Grandfather and John would stay all day in the cave. At night, they would speak of the traps they had made in the cave. They wanted no one to take what was there. But that is all I remember. It was a long time ago.
Well, then you must know where the gold mine is.
No, not now. I knew once when I was young, but the night my grandfather was killed, I lost all of my thoughts of the cave.
You were there when he was killed?
Yes, by two white men, Curly Jones and Will Simpson.
That must have been very hard.
With time, my heart was healed, but my thoughts have not all returned. I can tell you this. Even if you find the cave, you will have to disarm the traps yourself. My grandfather spoke little of the cave.
I'm sure the answer is somewhere on the map.
Or maybe in the ghost dance.
Ghost dance?
Yes, it is an ancient ceremony. Watkuis was a Sioux Indian. She and her brother brought the ghost dance to my people. The ceremony was used to speak to our dead ancestors. Some of our holy men used it to see the future.
How is this ghost dance any good to us?
Perhaps I could speak with my grandfather to help us avoid any danger we might encounter if we find the cave.
I'm all for it. We'll need all the help we can get to stop Bart and his men.
To prepare for the ghost dance, we will need some special plants for the ceremony.
Special items? I was afraid of this.
We need the fruit of a plant called bearberry.
I don't understand. Why should we wait any longer? Why do we need this plant?
Bring me its berries, and then I will explain more. This plant only grows on the island at the center of the lake. You must go there.
Me? What happened to we?
If I go with you now, Bart will know, as his men constantly watch me. He knows something of my past and thinks I can lead him to the cave.
That explains everything. He learns about the legend, probably from Joseph. He becomes his partner in hopes of finding the gold. Meanwhile, to cover his bets, he swindles the inn away from him and his daughter.
His heart is bad.
Chuck and Tipulana discuss their plans for helping Joseph and Megan, while at the same time trying to stop Bart and his men.
I will be here when you return. No one must know our plans. The innkeeper has spies all about. It is best to appear as if everything is normal.
I understand.
Good hunting, backpacker. Good hunting, backpacker.
Many varieties of grass cover the forest floor.
A park map. This should come in handy.
Six, sandy beach. 5, hot springs. 2, old inn. 3, park map. 4, tram ride. 1, park entrance. 7, swinging bridge. 9, lookout tower. 8, lost woods. 10. Hang glider takeoff point. 11. Slick rock. 12. Rainbow Peak. This is a map of the park. It looks like a map.
Hold on there. You can't take them darts out of here.
Oh, sorry.
A variety of wild birds live in these woods. Small tufts of grass grow along the trail. The sign pointing left reads Payette Lake. The sign pointing right reads Park Map. The tram repairman looks distressed about something.
Howdy. Nice day, isn't it? I heard you talking to the innkeeper in the gear shop. How are the repairs coming?
Not good. I can't seem to find my wrench. I'll need it to get the tram up and running.
Unfortunately, I don't have any wrenches.
Well, no one goes hang gliding off the top of the mountain until the tram gets fixed.
I'll keep my eyes open. Found your wrench yet?
Nope, not yet.
It's a porcupine quill. You try fiddling with the metal box, but nothing happens.
Here you go.
Thanks. You may enter the park.
Finally.
It's a beautiful day for a hike, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
A trail marker points the way to many adventures. Douglas fir trees make up this stand. Probably a marmot. After you slipped off the ledge, it took some time until they found your broken and lifeless body at the base of the canyon. It appears to be a piece of paper. After you slipped off the ledge, it took some time until they found your broken and lifeless body at the base of the canyon. Chuck ties the rope securely to the dead tree. You are no match for the bird's sharp talons and strong beak. You are no match for the bird's sharp talons and strong beak.
Here you go. Fetch this big fish. Well, here goes nothing. Got it!
Must have been a bad rope. Hopefully, you'll have plenty of time to examine your mistake on the way down the canyon.
Got it! Well, here goes nothing. Got it! just like Tarzan.
This is a page from a hang gliding book. This is a page from a hang gliding book. It seems like you've been here before. Etched in the stone, the initials J.F.
Didn't I just pass this way? This is all beginning to look the same to you. I'm really lost. This part of the trail is new. I thought I would never get out of those woods. fire tower. So this is where that repairman works.
The cabinet contains a few items left by the lookouts.
How to build and fly a hang glider. Interesting reading. Think I'll bring it along. This wrench may come in handy.
This is the inside of the chest of drawers. Not a cloud in the sky. The top of the table looks like a map. This is the hang gliding manual you found. Let's see. You're going to need poles for the structure, materials for wings, wire to tie it all together, and a harness to ride it.
It's not so much a map as a bunch of puzzles.
The top of the table looks like a map. The top of the table looks like a map. The top of the table looks like a map.
Well, it's time to go. It seems like you've been here before.
It seems like you've been here before.
Didn't I just pass this way?
After you slipped off the ledge, it took some time until they found your broken and lifeless body at the base of the canyon. It seems like you've been here before. This is a hand compass.
Didn't I just pass this way?
This is all beginning to look the same to you. It seems like you've been here before.
Didn't I just pass this way?
This is all beginning to look the same to you.
I'm really lost. I'll never make it out of here. Didn't I just pass this way?
It seems like you've been here before. A fine carpet of grass covers the forest floor. Gigantic boulders can be found throughout the park.
Didn't I just pass this?
It seems like you've been here before. It seems like you've been here before.
The meadow. I thought I would never get out of these woods.
Chuck should feel proud. Many people never return from the lost woods.
Ow! Now that really hurts. Now let's see. I need to make an X on the wound. Now for a little suction. There. I think I got most of it. Deer flies. These guys can bite. Ow! Ow! That should keep them away for a while.
My wrench! How'd you find it?
It was in the fire tower.
Of course. I must have left it up there when I was on fire watch. Let me get the tram running and everyone will be happy.
I won't bother you anymore.
The tram's all fixed. Feel free to take a ride.
This should be fun. That was fun.
The aluminum poles are very...
Can of air. I might need that.
The spool of wire should be handy anywhere. Chuck picks up a glider. Chuck picks up the blue nylon fabric. Ends in front of a small log building. It's a steep drop-off into the canyon below. Watch your step. Carefully reading the book, Chuck assembles his first hang glider.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Chuck gets caught in a crosswind and spins out of control. Better luck next time, backpacker. Chuck gets caught in a crosswind and spins out of control. Better luck next time, backpacker. Chuck gets caught in a crosswind and spins out of control. Better luck next time, backpacker. Chuck gets caught in a crosswind and spins out of control. Better luck next time, backpacker.
Oh, fuck yeah, this is the shit! Oh, fuck yeah, this is the shit! Oh, fuck yeah, this is the shit! Oh, fuck yeah! Just stop. Just stop it. Stop. No, just stop it.